Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. Okay, I am coming to. I thought there was some new music on here. I don't have my headset on today. That's too much. That's okay until I get sick of it or you all get sick of it. So I'm gonna try to keep it to an hour and a half. Oh, let me check my mic. I moved my settings around. And let's see what the audio is doing. The audio is doing what it does. Okay. All right. I'm on Restream. This is a $19 plan. StreamYard has a $45 plan. Restream has what's the next plan? An $88 plan. I don't know what's going on. It's all crazy. But you can get free, but they give you jacked up services. So anyway. So let me set this for an hour. Hold on. Let me see how to clear this. Me and this daggone timer. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Clear. I think I just hold this. Okay. Oh, 0. No. I feel like if you hold it for a minute, it should blank out. Okay, this looks like I'm having technical difficulties. Well, View, you can't even use a timer. Girl, no. We're gonna forget that. I can tell. I can look at the clock. No, I can't look at the clock because I can't see. Anyway, this is going very well. So I was down to the April Sarah's channel. April Sarah is the one that I'm doing the color along with this page. This page, and she's got part. Okay, I've seen part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part 5, and when I tell you she blinged this out right here, the moon is looking golden, and I'm going to go by her what I remember what she did. So I'm going to add what I'm going to do for today. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find some lotion. I don't know. Sometimes the light make you look real ashy. Oh my goodness. Oh. I could see everything before I got on. Isn't that something? And then I turn the camera on and then it's a mess. Well, we just gonna have to go with ashy looking hands. Trust me, they're not real ashy. But I was down to the Lori's channel tonight. Okay, here we're gonna put this on. This is arthritis cream, but we're gonna use it. And some lotion. We sure are. It's supposed to be like Voltron or something. That stuff works really good, but we just gonna use a little bit of dab because but the doctor prescribed it to me for my arthritis in my hand. And then the shoulder doctor said go ahead and use it if you need it. And then on the thing it says you can use it wherever you want to. You can use it wherever you like. So I'm using it as lotion, but actually I'm using it because my hand will be hurting in a minute. It sure will. This is where right there, and sometimes right here, but this hand is a good hand. Anyway, so I don't have any ashy hands. So April Sarah is the one that is I'm doing a color along with. I also double back on My Colorful Country Life, and I switched up. I did a combination of both of them, also kind of like, but not really. Now I just realized I missed this whole piece right here. So when I come back in, I'm watching her video number 4 and 5, and I'm gonna come back and do this, set this moon up. But let me go through whatever else I want to talk about real quick. So that's a color along that I'm doing. I'm gonna put this one. I realize I didn't put it. And I was down to the coloring with Lori. And I told her I was coloring, but I didn't tell her I was coloring in this book. I was suggesting her stuff, colors and stuff. So we're doing the tub page. The only thing I did was I put something down on here, and it was watercolor. And you know how sometimes you don't feel like coloring this? I was ready to color it last night, but I think something came up unexpectedly. So I shifted my gears. So, but I will get started on this page tomorrow. This is Home Sweet Home, and it's by Teresa Goodrich. And the channel that I was on was Coloring with Lori. And I find her so entertaining. And I actually told her she kind of reminds me of Janet Young. And instead of her saying, "Girl, how dare you?" she said she felt honored. So I don't know. I'm just meeting Lori. So I'm not sure, because a lot of people don't like me, and it's fine. I don't care. So I don't know who likes who or anything around here. So I don't mean to be a troublemaker or nothing, but I guess I'm very frank. But I ain't trying. I'm trying to have a nice little interaction and stuff. But I just don't like when people expect too much out of the content creators. And people want me to call me auntie and stuff like that. I don't like that. I'm like, I'm not anybody's aunt on here. My nieces and nephews are not on the YouTube. So I don't know. I know it's a sign of it's a compliment, but to me, when you give people titles like that, you're expecting more out of them than they care to give. And I'm not one of those people that want to give all that attention. I really dislike when people call me auntie, or some couple people call me mama view, and I was like, I know you lying. No ma'am, I ain't got no take on kids. I ain't got a husband. I only have a dog. Can I pet that dog? So no, we will not be doing that. And I would appreciate it if you all would stop it. I just asked nicely. Okay, here she go. The people that do it, I know if I met you already, but it's not appropriate to me. It's actually making me feel kind of uncomfortable when y'all call me auntie and mama view and stuff. I feel very uncomfortable because I don't know y'all, and it just is creepy. And if y'all knew the things that I have dealt with on these streets, I just don't like that. So I'm glad I'm over here, but y'all not gonna carry that same mess over here that y'all did over there. So anyway, I'm gonna start this color along. Miss Melody Corner Cafe, I think that's her name, Miss Melody. Miss Melody's been coloring this page for a minute, and so I'm gonna pick it up. And then also Miss My Colorful Country Life has been coloring this page. This is in the Circle of Life. This book was available at oh, what is it? And I do not like to be called sis, y'all. I don't like that. And you see, you have to let people know what you like. I do not like to be called sis. My only sister is died. I don't like that term. I don't like it whether it's CIS or SSI. I don't like it, and I know you may think of me as one, but I'm. So please don't call me that. I might like not say anything in the beginning, but you'll say it at that one time when I'm like, no, I'm not feeling that, and I'm not asking y'all to treat me with kid gloves, but you have to let people know what to expect in interacting, and I don't want to have to go off on because somebody called me sis, and I said don't call me sis and don't call me auntie, but they still do it, but they may do it one time. Shout out for the one time. And then there is a young lady on here called Ink. I think her name, oh my goodness, Ink and Color, Ink and Paste. Oh my God, I love her work. Oh, and shout out to Spare Room. I love her too. I look at a lot of people on here. And so she had shown Wildlife Wonders, of which I got at, no, I actually got this one at Books A Million, and I paid full price. But then I got the tropical summer one. I got that one. That was at Books A Million for $3.99. And now I see this one at I keep saying Books A Million. Ollie's is what I'm saying for $3.99. Ollie's is where I get the really good books. I'm not sure why some of the books are $3.99. I think it's because the level of difficulty. They are labeled as adult coloring books because they even separate them in the store. So if you are a person that likes, if you just check into Ollie's once or twice a week, you can't order these online at Ollie's. Ollie's is an outlet, so whatever they have right there is what they have. Okay, sometimes you got to dig through the pile and stuff like that. And if you have two Ollies, that'll be good. But right now, Johanna Basford Rooms of Wonder is at Ollie's. Who would have thought that? And 30 days of hold on, let me show you. I was like, it's at Dollar Tree. Girl, nah, I ain't lying. Y'all know, first of all, I don't lie. Hold on. This book is at Dollar Tree. That's Johanna Basford. And this book is at Ollie's. See, this is my new one. See right here, there's the sticker. Ollie's. Is that upside down? Y'all, you know this camera does not focus. And it's not gonna focus. That's the Ollie's sticker, girl. And I can tell y'all how to get these stickers off these books. Take the stickers off y'all books when y'all get them. I'm just saying, for me. So this one, I guess I would just get it as a practice book, but it's not. It's okay. She teaches you how to color flowers, and she gives you some practice stuff like that. The paper quality is really what you appreciate when you get this book. I actually like this book. I like this book better than the 2025 journal thing. I don't like that one. And the small victories, I was mad in the beginning because it was so small. The victory was gained by us purchasing it for $16, but now it came down to $6 or $7. You can get it for $6 or $7. But anyway, so this is a great practice book, and she really lays it out in here like 30 days of creativity. So you can get it for $1.25, girl. Get it? But some of us pay full price. I'm just saying, somebody got to have some fun with it. I haven't seen a lot of people do a lot. I mean, like, we know the traditional people that, color in it and stuff. Now, y'all know I really do like Johanna. I really do. And now she's going to have a new book coming out. Now I got to figure out whatever to get that one. And I actually pre-ordered it. I did. But I got to figure out how to do something else and stuff. Okay, so why do I have this up here? So now I have two Rooms of Wonder. Anyway, so I'm doing a color along with bubbles. Oh my goodness, I haven't opened this book up in a minute. I'm just gonna open it up real quick and close it. And we haven't talked about it. Oh, this is a graphic novel. I picked the wrong one up. Okay, good. So wait, Bubbles and I have a color along in the Art of War, which is at Ollie's for $3.99. I went to two Ollie's. There's at least 20 copies of each at each store. And then it is Mythographic. I'm going to say month. Every Monday I'm going to talk about it. And Miss Foxy Colorist is declaring Mythographic Mondays. And so if whatever I try to do or complete or whatever, so far I'm still in this book. I have a color along I've been working on with Bubbles. I still haven't found the color pencils that I used when I was starting to color along with her. She finished hers, of course, and hers looks beautiful. But I have some other pages in here that I started as whips. So I think I'm just going to keep this one book out. I have about 9 mythographics. I bought a couple other. I get them from art stores and stuff. Sometimes people color the background. Sometimes they get them and tear the pages out and bring them back. You can find a lot of inexpensive books and things. And sometimes if you go to thrift stores or art stores or thrift books or anywhere, you could get them for $3-4. Books that are normally $18. I'm just saying. So now I've got 9 of them over here, and I'm like, I need to at least focus in on completing a page. I need to find out, have I completed any pages out of the 9 books I have? I have, so I need to pull those out. But anyway, and then the young lady that I spoke about, I can't think of her name right now. I think it's Art and Page. Anyway, she sent me a message saying she was a little bit busy, so she hadn't gotten to looking at this book, and this is the one she chose. We had 2 to pick from. And so if you have this book and y'all want to be interested in doing a color along with whatever page she picks, as I said, you can pick whatever you want. Now, there's not too many pages. Well, I haven't really colored much in here. This first page was what I was doing, and child, I messed it up. So I went ahead and just put some black matte on this owl, and I'm gonna start over with the owl. And this butterfly, I started with gel pens and I ran out, so I'm gonna change that yellow up. But anyway, so I was gonna be like, I'm gonna color the first pages in the book and go all the way through the end. You see how well that got me. So I'm gonna, and she is an excellent colorist. So I'm gonna go by her lead and see how she guides me to color in that book, whatever page she picks. I don't have any choice in it because I don't want to have a choice. And what am I doing in this book? Oh, that one. Okay, so this one goes. Now I did want to flip this one because I did talk about it. Now this is AI generated. I do not like AI generated, but what I do like about this, so this light is not going to be letting me be great. Okay. I do like about it, see how big the pages are, the faces are. Now that's just cute as heck. When I saw it, I thought it was drawn, hand drawn. I swear I did because I got a lot of AI books that they just look effed up. And then sometimes they don't look like that on the cover, and then you get it and it's like, I didn't sign up for this. So now I just send stuff back, and I thought I was going to send this one back, but I was like, well, I already got some AI books. Why not just keep it? So I will go ahead and break the spine because I will keep this book. So it's called Joyful Soul. There is no author, it's a publication company, but these designs I already have. Bubbles and I signed up for this. Colorful Life or something on Etsy. It's a website where you have access to like almost like 15,000 books or something like that. I don't know. But these are cute. They're like a version of Hannah Carlson, you know. But I just like all of the it's not too overdone with the lines and stuff. And the thing that I like is hair because I always love coloring hair. The lips are fine. The nose is great. The clothing is good. It's not too much. And so I'm gonna flip through here, and I like it because it's full page. I like it because there's no words, and because they're single sided, you just put a piece of paper through, and you can, watercolor or art mark, alcohol marker or whatever. Like, and they got girls with glasses, and I like the curly hair. I mean, I just feel like it's just an adorable book. Cute little designs, dreadlocks. Like you can just have fun in this book. This book is so freaking cute. And I Googled it to see anybody on YouTube showing it. Let me flip it real quick. And the voluptuous bodies, full figure bodies, full lips, full noses, but they're AI. Nice eyes. You get baby hairline. A lot of people can't to draw people of different races because, it's all about the hair. Oh, my mouse fell over. It's all about the hair. See, you can draw her with a grill or no, they left just enough teeth there for you to decide. Like, I just love this book. So I won't be sending this one back. I will be coloring in it. And I wish they would make books with men in them. But, now I do have some. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to show what I have because I found all my tore up Kirby books, the one that they fell apart, and I just got mad and tore them all up. But I still have the pages. I haven't colored them, so I've got a whole bunch of pages. I think I'm going to, no, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do, but anyway. Yeah, it's just a cute book. And I love the energy. I love the smile. I love the poses. The hair, of course. I love all the different hairstyles. You can do all different colors. It's just cute. It's just cute. You know what I'm saying? It's cute. But it does remind me of a black Hannah Lynn. Is that Hannah Lynn? Or is that, who is the other little girl? I got her book. I have her books too. The mermaid. I have the mermaid book. Like this one I really like. Like, yeah. And then you definitely do skin tones, dark skin, light skin, medium skin, hot yellow, red bone. Anyway, y'all might not know what that means. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it looks like such a happy book. They give you swatch pages and they write it on here. RJ Hampton. Okay, at least they write it on here. That's 1, 2, 3. You get another one? Okay, no more. Well, I don't know why they give us a lot of pages, but I do like this is not bad. Somebody gives us 11 pages, not anybody that y'all might know. So got this book belongs to. Now the paper, of course, it's Amazon paper, but the book is a long book. It's tall. It's a tall book. I'll be willing to color in this one. It was $8. This book was $8, y'all. You see how cute it was? And see how long it is? It was $8.07. So I will be coloring in that one. I'll keep it. Let me see. What? Oh, the mouse fell on the floor. Let me see what's going on with y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here I am. Hey, Color with Lori. Thank you so much for having me over, and thank you so much for for letting me pick the color page that you're working on. I greatly appreciate it. Hold on, let me grab it again. I was coloring, but I wasn't coloring in that one. But I thought it was so funny because she has started this page out so cute. She was like, "Oh, we got a tip." So she was teaching us how to. Now you do learn. I like channels that you go to that you learn. So she taught us how to shade the tub just enough, like put it with a light color, and then another color or something like that, and then blend it in with white because it's a porcelain tub. So yeah, and it's a clawfoot tub. And we were just chatting about that. Next thing I know, she done made the claw feet gold, and she made her gold. And coloring when Taylor May was in there trying to make her gold too. She said, "You doing gold, girl? I'm gonna do gold." So Taylor's practicing her gold. And then when she got to, I think she started with the cabinet and then the wood floors lightly, and then she got to the claws, and then she went ahead and made this gold. And I was pointing out the fact that this jar looks like it's sitting in the window or sitting on the edge of this tub, and glass, because you can see through that jar. But then she pointed also that the window is open. I was like, what if a good breeze come in there and you sitting in the tub and it blows that daggone jar because of the soap and water and stuff sliding down in the tub, and now you sitting in the tub full of glass. Anyway, it's just a book, y'all. I know I analyze stuff a little bit too much. So then she went ahead and colored the claws gold, this gold. And then I said, what about the mirror? She said, mirror? Girl. And then I said, the one that's below the chandelier. And so, because she had put her pencils away, she thought she was going to be getting out of there. But I'm telling you right now, she pulled them pencils out and got the mirror and chandelier done and told us a story time and ended the live. Okay. Look at me. I'll be on here 9 hours and still ain't got through the point. But that's what's going down over there. And this is the book Home Sweet Home. And this is by Teresa Goodrich. She is one of the best artists for the Creative Haven line to me. A lot of people didn't like her or don't like her because they say her lines are squiggly or something like, or double line. Girl, I don't even know what y'all be talking about when y'all say that. Okay, at least it's a real artist. Hello. It's a real artist. Human art. Okay. Jeez. What did y'all saying? Oh, well, I didn't already went off. Yes, perfect time. Hi, Amy. How you doing? Amy announced that she absolutely was gonna go live in color with coloring with Lori's channel, y'all. Y'all know I had an issue with when people do that. Not, I'm just saying on my channel, but she did it so nice. But see, Amy's a moderator over there, so she can ask. So that's the only reason why I answered. Because normally I'd be looking the other way. I was like, After that whole thing that just happened with me, I said, I'm not going to say nothing. But when Amy asked, I just said, I'm going to go, I didn't say what time or nothing, but I said I was going to go before I went to bed. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Lori. Miss Lori, you worked the heck out of that gold. You sure did. You made it old nasty piece of brassy gold. from back in the day. That looks like real gold. I'm gonna tell you, that looks like pirate gold. That's what we talking about. This new yellow gold. I need some rust on my gold. I need my gold to look with some shade on it. That way you know it's worth something. It's been around. uh, yeah. Wow, my poor son bought me something. Oh, you got some mythographic book. Oh, now are you going to color in them? This is what we want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. A lot of people don't like her. Yeah, I knew what you meant, boo. A lot of people don't like mythographics. I love me some mythographics, but girl, I'm gonna do a video probably tomorrow if I have some time. I found all of my 9 or 11 books that I had that when the first 4 started falling apart, and I got mad, and then I got a puncher machine to make the bind. I went and ripped up all my books, and I put them in a notebook, girl. So that meant 3 holes right there. So I don't know, but I do have a pile, and I'm looking for this picture that I colored in this book, so that I can color it for Miss Taylor Made, so she can see how I did it, because she was asking how did I color this page, and I told her I combined the color along with April Sarah, and then also a color along from My Colorful Country Life. But then I picked my own colors, because I think My Colorful Country Life is blue, and then Miss April Sarah's is similar colors, not the same products, because she used Holbein and polychromos. And then she actually ended up using, this water, the Kuretake Gambi T. I'm just gonna call it Gambi T. Oh, the Gambi T is in my puzzle box, and I'm gonna tell y'all, they getting ready to peddle out these cases for. So I'm gonna show you what I learned on this page. They getting ready to peddle these cases out for these paints. I need y'all to understand. You can get one of these puzzle kits. Only thing you need to do is buy 2 big rubber bands. This has 8 trays in it, and let me show you what's in my tray. Y'all probably didn't see it already, but I can tell you right now what they're doing. They're selling these little bitty containers. I don't know. I think they got 4 in there. Girl, get you one of these. I'm gonna show you what I got in mine. Okay, got the top, and I got my I got the 24 plus I think 3 of the size 6 sets. I got the graphitins in here. Let me put it like that. And then these definitely have to. The only thing you have to do is put some magnetic thing and put some magnet on the bottom or whatever, or you can do whatever you want to do. So this is the rest of it. I've got the opal set, and then I've got I forgot what the other one is called. It's named something, but anyway, so that's the rest. So that's in there, and some watercolors. Okay, girl, some pencils. And this one is empty. This one is, girl, they gonna sell them. They gonna try to peddle them to you in my Karen Dash Neo Color 2s. But girl, this is so good. Now, if they come out with something that's locking, that would be great. Puzzle Company, jump on it before whoever comes out with it. I'm just saying, because I like the size. I like that it's stacked, but the only thing that I don't like is that it is not secure. Well, I do end up putting a big old rubber band across, but it is nice, and you can just put your stuff away really quick. And you can also have trays if you're doing color alongs and working on pages. You can have everything you need for that, the pencils, the watercolors, or whatever you're using for that in each tray. Then you don't have to worry about putting it away right away, but don't leave it on the table, because you know how stuff be rolling and people come in and want to size up your window and stuff. They pick up your $7 pencil, your Karen Dash pencil, or your Holbein pencil, and now you got to take them to court because they took 2 of your pencils and they thought it were regular old number 2 pencil. You know how we are about our supplies, and you swear people that stole it. I don't know why somebody keeps saying, which one of y'all came in here and took my stuff? I don't know who does that. Somebody on here does that. I don't do that, because I trust everybody around my art supplies. I know that's a damn lie. Because they don't know the value of my products. Hold on. Where did I leave off at? Who got fat? Oh, you got far. See, that's how fights start. I Y'all know I have sight issues right now. I thought Lord called somebody fat. Oh my god. Janet called me a butthole. Janet Young did. She sure did call me a butthole, and I didn't feel no kind of way about it. Wow, I wish our Ollie's and Dollar was like that, y'all. You get nothing. Well, you know what? I used to think that too, Amy. I would go places, and I mean not go places. I would see people's lives, and I'm like, and they're pulling out all this stuff. Now, the first time I knew I hit a lick when I bought a $19 puzzle for $1.25 because I do puzzles also. And the first time I said, ooh, and then I kept going around to different ones, and I must have, uh, girl, I must have accumulated a couple $100 worth of puzzles, and I'm sure I just spent more than $60. I don't even think I spent that much, and I can, of course, sell them on eBay. Is that what y'all do? Somebody is selling a book that's out here for $31. Which book? One of these books is an old book too. Because I was looking on eBay, I was trying to figure out how these people do this. Y'all know I can't get into that business because I have an issue with postage. But I guess on eBay you do. I'm not doing all that. It sounds like too much work. But if I did, oh, somebody bought a brand new book for $4. What was? Oh, Color with Maya bought a book for $4 from Thrift Books. Now I did buy a book from Thrift Books, but it wasn't nowhere near no $4. Where's the $4 section at Thrift Books? I got to look. But some of those book companies, they get like 200, so they can sell them full price for a while, and then when the numbers drop, then they go ahead and drop their price, and the shipping is basically the same. Now I'm waiting for some books coming from Blackwell's. Now this was before the whole tariff situation. I heard that the UK got off lightly, but then I checked my email because I wanted to know the tracking numbers, and they said it's 10 to 15 days. And I remember when Bubbles ordered Dark Fairies, she ordered it and they told her that it was going to be out later on, available there later on, and then she would have it within 2 or 3 days or something like that. But then they always put 5 to 10 days. But this was before the tariff thing that Trump is trying to do. I don't know. I'm not getting all into that, but y'all know what I'm saying. So that email said 10 to 15 days. So I'm like, okay. So we'll see what happens with that. I've never ordered anything from Blackwell's. I've never ordered anything from the UK. Well, okay. I got that part. So this will be the first time I've ever ordered anything. So oh, thank you. Yes, it is fun to color. You sure did. And I was like, ooh. I don't know if you had that I had a kerfuffle with that. Somebody saying, but it was on my live and they just came in for like a couple of minutes, talking about something they going live in a few minutes. And I was like, excuse me, I hadn't even got my live going. And so, yeah, I did say I wasn't going to say nothing about it, but I'm just filling it in for everybody else. But I'm not mad about it. I'm done. I just wanted to let y'all know that it's not polite to do that. Teach one, each one, reach one, teach one. I asked if you, okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you asked, right. Now, if Miss Lorida came around the corner and snatched your ass, how dare you ask viewers if she going live while I'm over here coloring these clawfoot feet on this tub. Amy, how dare you? Now, that would have been a live. You la 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 la, you fla la la la, you fuck like a like you. But see, y'all are good. Y'all have a rapport, so it's all good. That's when we get ready to go. I noticed y'all was getting ready to go, and I do like to do the nighttime thing, but I could have stayed on the live, Miss Amy's live, till she got every piece of that grass that was in that mirror or that bathroom done. Okay, I ain't have no problem with it. Hey, Taylor May. And Taylor Made over there tearing her books up because she's learning to go. She in the goal. She is learning to go. She done got mad. And I can see her right now because you know she's like me. She's going to get it done. Let me finish reading these comments and then I can show you a book I got, Miss Taylor Made. Now I don't even feel like calling. I said I was going to be here for an hour. I'm going to have to come on early in the most and tomorrow. I know it's church day and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. So, and y'all, everybody, oh, I forgot to show you the Mandela, because it is Mandela Monday. I told you it's Mythographic Monday. Mandela Monday is with Miss M. Beans. She does she does Mandela Monday. I do Mandela monthly because my Mandelas have a little bit more going on with them. So this is the one that I started before the end of the month. I finished the one for last month, and that was the green one. And I can't find it right now. That was this one. This is a lot. Okay. So the one I started for this month, which will probably be finished next month, is this one. Look how tiny this stuff is. Okay. So I can only do one of these a month. And I do like these because it's just so big. This book is so huge. Yeah. And I sent one of these to M. Beans, and she said she was going to start coloring one for April. And it's April. It's almost the middle of April. Hello. She was like, see, I told you you is bossy. I'm not bossy, y'all. I actually have a sense of humor. Y'all, Miss April Sarah showed me so much to do with this page. And when I tell you I'm going to be using the Opal Kuretake paint, it'll be too much to try to start right now. That means I wouldn't be able to go to bed. I wouldn't do it right. So I promise in the morning I will get started on it. And then also Miss Cullen with Lori was talking about the thing for the tub. I bought two. I bought one for the tub and one for my feet. This is the one for my feet. $5 at 5 and below. Now the thing is, it does require 4 batteries. I was in there talking to somebody. The batteries last a long time because really think about it. You know, you just scrub now for my feet. They might last half the time. You know, but one person that was in the store that had it because he said our tub is sold out twice. He had it for a couple of months, and he even used it for the floor in the bathroom. Like one thing, like you were saying, somebody came up with an idea with a drill and put a pad on it and just clean everything. Yeah, so $5 at 5 and below. If they had a USB charge on it, it'd be even nicer. But I know you can buy a better brand of that. But for $5, hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and see, I got arthritis. I can't be doing all this. My shoulder all raggedy. So yeah, I can just go like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, what did I get new? Oh, I didn't get anything new. I haven't gotten anything new. The only thing I got new was the book, and one of them I'm taking back. I'm sending it back. Yes, and if somehow you can reach it and attach it to that grabber, girl, you don't have to bend down. Look at me. I'm always thinking ahead of time. Okay, applying whatever we have and then taking it to the next level. They need to make one of them grabbers so that you can just put it with the one of them drill things with a grabber, girl. And then you can reach up high in the ceiling and everything. I mean, the ceiling on because you can wash walls with that. You can do whatever you want to. But the inside of the shower, the tile, girl, and get you one of these water bottles with your product up in here. Now, if that machine had it where you could fill a canister to put the product up in there, or you can just spray it with the Dollar Tree thing. Get your Dollar Tree thing and spray some, I don't know, Fabuloso up in there, and get that grabber and put that on that thing. And scrub. And then you can use that thing in the toilet. You can use it for however you want to, but I don't believe in cross-contamination now. I did get 2. Now I will be using one for my foot. My foot one is going to be my feet. I'm sorry, my feet. Let me be correct. That's going to be next to my foot machine soaker. Foot machine soaker, like the swimming creek. What's it? Mayberry RFD? Mayberry Hillbillies? What do they say? The creek pond? What did they call their pool? The Beverly Hillbillies. What did they call that pool? Was it the swimming creek? Girl. Oh, I had a flashback. I'm not gonna be able to sleep until I can get the answer to that question. Can anybody tell me what did Granny and the Beverly Hillbillies call their $1 million pool? Hold on, I can't see. Right, put your grabber to work. Now you might have to put some rubber bands around it. Oh, I did show the book I got. I showed it already. It's I don't feel like showing it again because I'm gonna flip it real quick. It's this book right here, Joyful Soul. And this book look like right up your alley. It's an alcohol book. It is melanated ladies and it's cute with different hairstyles. And see, I know you love hair colors and hairstyles and nails and makeup. It's only $8 down to the Amazon. But I showed the pages a little bit slower earlier. So it is AI, and I said I wasn't going to accept any more AI books, but this one is just too cute, and the price was affordable. And they give you some test pages, and you can practice your skin tone with pencils or markers. But I got it because you can use markers. You know, I got to get good with the markers. But and the thing about it, this book has edges. See how they take care of the ladies' edges? Because you know it's nothing worse than coloring somebody the edges ain't there. Then you got to come up with the edges. See, they add the edges there. Look, she got edges. Let me find one with real edges. Like she got edges. Well, hold on. Dreadlock. Okay, look, baby her. Okay. So yeah, I actually was showing this book for you when I saw this book. I said, I bet she don't know there's some cosmetology coloring book people. That's what like a cosmetologist book. Yeah. Semen pop. Look at you, Kim. I knew you would know the answer. Right. That $1 million house they was living in, and they still call that daggone pool a cement pond. Oh, I love me some Granny. I sure did. Oh my gosh, she was feisty. She was so feisty. Yeah, Kim has a great memory. I kept saying swimming creek, and I knew it wasn't that. It had to be something really a little bit lower than that. Like a swimming creek is more natural, but yeah, cement pond, a multi-million-dollar mansion. Oh Lord. So I'll come on tomorrow, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's a little bit too late now for me to get going, and I have seen enough that I could do today, so I need to rest my eyeball. I said eyeball one, just one, and I will come back tomorrow. Okay. And I didn't drive down to Bohemia today, Miss Kim, but I will hopefully tomorrow or the day after. But don't worry, no worries, everything is fine. Okay. So all right, well I'll chat with y'all tomorrow. Anybody want to come on the color tomorrow, just come on whenever you want to. I don't know what time. It'll be in the morning, it'll be before the afternoon. Because I want to get this page going, but while I still remember how she did it. You know what I mean? She and it's so beautiful. Anybody wants to know, go see April Sarah, her last video 5 of the rabbit in the moon. And I know, ooh, tailor made. I know you're gonna want to see this. And even Bubbles, the way she does it, and she uses those opal your Kuretake watercolors, excuse me, over top of some polychrome pencils or any pencil. Baby, it is everything. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have dreams about how I'm gonna do mine tomorrow. All right, good night. All right, thank y'all for coming over. I appreciate it. All right, good night.